Terra Brew Coffee. He's got a gun! Where we left off. It's been slow rolling so far, just because, obviously, the nature of the game and learning all of this new stuff. Plus, I'm not here to speedrun this game or anything like that, get it done in a hurry. Mainly because, you know, I want to flush out the lore and actually play. Alright, cool. I forgot what I was doing.
Captain, do you require my assistance? Goodbye for now.
Where were you going? That's what I want to know. Reliant Medical. E.T. Clothiers. This is a really cool walking path, but I'm gonna be real, nobody would use this. Unless it'd probably be like a tourist thing to get pictures and shit, but most people are too lazy, too out of shape.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Sheila had such fire in her. She could have been anything.
I miss her, too, but after the accident, it's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her would have been the blessing.
Damn.
The colony war was pointless. Makes me ashamed to be a citizen of the UC.
I miss my daughter, too. But we've so many other things to be thankful for.
You know, wars happen. They happen for a plethora of different reasons, and a lot of reasons are unseen. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for calling people out on their bullshit. And I expect everyone else that I call out on their bullshit to call me out on my bullshit. Because, that's what keeps a balance.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Why do you have a name?
Really? I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Beats me.
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
Alright. Tired.
You, man,
Hyperactive thyroid. Really destroying my life right now.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it?
It is.
I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
Well, 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 do I have an offer for you?
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I
Stressful
really
out
love my
here
job, but it's
on
hard
the
work and
streets
long
of
hours.
New
I
Atlantis.
could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
Yeah, I'll help you out, bro.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it.
You and Tony can join me on this adventure.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, I kind of can't now. I gotta go get you a Terracino. I'm not necessarily sure how the not sure how the compass or anything like that works yet, so. Okay, so I need to go here. Nibbler. Stop, buddy. I need to put. Oh man, this little pup needs some help. Terra Brew coffee. He's got a gun.
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like
The
crazy.
sales keep climbing.
And there are
Thanks for
2
choosing Terra Brew.
locations in New
Hello and
Atlantis.
welcome to Terra Brew. How may I
Yes.
serve you?
And the sales in the
Certainly.
didn't
Please take your
dip at
time.
all when the
71 credits? God.
store opened.
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
People need coffee.
I need to report back, but this is
I
very
love when people are like that.
The well's been having
Because that's how you
brownouts
know they
all
just
the
hate their
time.
job and they don't care for
Rast
it.
finally sent someone
Because if
down
you
there,
enjoy your
but
job or you
nothing's
have some
changed.
enthusiasm, you know, you don't have to love your job, but just put the energy into doing your job, especially when it comes into like customer service kind of related stuff like that, because you know, both of you hate the corporation. There's no need to be shitty with each other. Nibbler, stop. I don't have anything like a pillow or something to toss at
I
you.
wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
Stop it, man. You're just
No.
making it worse.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good. Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy.
But
I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning.
you know,
I figured
I
you
think it
might
is
find a
important
use
when
for
people
it.
are honest like that
Thanks
about the
again.
company. Like the
Really
company makes them say
appreciate it.
that. But you could be like, yeah, their policy basically makes me say everything's my favorite, but personally, this is my favorite. You know, something like that. Helps also build a relationship with the customers, and it makes it more likely for them to return.
Sometimes I wonder if me and my boyfriend spend too much money on Terra Brew. But
Hell
somebody's
yeah.
gotta drink it, right?
71 credits back there? Ugh.
Not too bad.
Hell yeah,
Found
you're
a box
spending
of
too
pens the other day. You'd be amazed at what people leave lying around.
I know. I robbed so
Tony
many
and I want to
places
see
already.
what else
It's
is out
crazy.
there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
Oh yes.
Whoa. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds really important. I'll keep my eyes peeled for any artifacts, okay?
Are you trying to get some camera time, Nibbles? No? Okay. He's like, I did walking away camera time.
Well, that depends.
It's
Are you
finally
a
starting to
foodie
cool down
or a
outside.
shopper?
Um, I'm definitely not a foodie. And I hate spending money. And I don't do illegal things. Fuck it.
I guess I won't ask. But there is a place called The Well that might be more your style. I don't go down there myself. It can be pretty dangerous.
Oh yeah, do they have guns?
Well, you know, it's one of those days where all I can think about is food. Wonder if my boyfriend will take me to Chunks later. See you around.
Yep. Later. I wish they would build a city like this. Look at this floor design. That's gorgeous. But see, you know, this dude would have already finished that drink, and he's an asshole, so he would have tossed it on the floor. Because that's how people are.
Is there a reason we're taking a swim?
Because it's nice and... I don't know. I thought I would be able to actually swim.
Protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you.
No, I don't want to drop it. Oh yeah, there you go. Hide helmet in breathable areas. That's cool.
To the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Wow. That was a he's swearing in.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside. If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly. This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls.
Oh, wait a minute.
Take care now.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
If anyone comes back and watches this stream afterwards, go check out Oreo Gaming TTV. He's been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it's his first time playing Resident Evil 2 and his first time playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Hilarious, man. Like him trying to do the puzzles, and he's just a real cool dude. Seems down to earth. So please go give him some love.
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
A little refresh.
Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Wow.
It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
You know, I didn't think I was this hungry to eat a whole chicken breast, but I guess I was. All right. See, you know, it operates the same way in Halo, right? Is when humanity first started to spread out across the stars, you know, you finally had everyone on Earth, all the governments come together into a single government. Because that is the natural order of, like, how it should most likely transition. Which is obviously going to be difficult, because, you know, they don't want to lose, like, their power. Nobody ever wants to lose their power or their control. But basically it should be like whenever humanity first starts to settle other systems, you then the world, like Earth, then becomes basically along the lines of United States, and this is just the easiest example, where there's a federal government and then all the other countries, you know, they're like the states. Then at that
I've flown
point,
across most of the settled systems in all
so that
manners of
you have
spacecraft.
power, you have
And
delegated
yet,
power
I
that's
still
spread
get
out,
sick
and there's a
on the
system of
map.
checks and balances, and then there is a little more autonomy for everybody, and it should work the exact same way whenever we start to settle new planets. Is Earth then becomes the central seat of power, and then the other worlds become this, like, states, but obviously a little more robust, because they have to have the kind of government, the kind of governance that allows you to run a world, you know. Because that's how it always is in these, like, futuristic games and movies and stuff. There's a centralized power originating from Earth, and it's like
You got to be kidding me.
basically trying to attempt to be a dictatorship. Wait.
The law is the law, sir, and that one's still still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter, 2308 Addendum, Article 2...
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
I just enforced them. You have a good day now. Someplace else.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN.
You interrupted the thing I was trying to listen to,
Lone
man.
Miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves
I
a
thought you were
member
gonna
of
be like the
Constellation,
mysterious stranger
and
from Fallout.
steals the
I was
hearts
wrong.
of millions, no, trillions. And now you're standing here next to me.
Yep.
Oh, really is you, right? Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another
This dude's left
hallucination.
legs.
But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead.
You should have went for
But
fucking
I
coffee.
changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
I need to vacuum my flags.
I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero,
Yeah, buddy.
of course you do.
Here's the back of my arm, buddy.
Lead the way.
My food smells delicious, huh? Well, you're clearly having some kind of rash or allergies, man, and we gotta figure out what's causing it. Okay? Because you're tearing yourself up, little buddy. Alright? You just had chicken, broccoli, and... not broccoli, chicken, peas, and carrots yesterday. And all week, for that matter. Yeah? Get the other one up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. So weird, man. Okay,
We don't
look at
have to say anything. We just connect.
Oh,
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one. You
Come on,
won't
man.
be disappointed.
Come on, man. Oh, no.
Stay safe out there.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
Wow. So this is how we're fucking starting off, huh? I was coming over here to talk to you to see if I could help. But you just want to be abrasive. But that's alright. Because unlike most people... I understand.
I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not all right. I've got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I need a diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestyle Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
Or they seem weird because you don't know them well enough. But there are, like, truly really fucked up in the head, weird people out there. But I seem to be a, I don't know, a purveyor of weirdness, I guess. Because, you know, I love weird people. Or people with, like, I'm using this term, but it's in quotations. I would say eccentric personalities, because nowadays we're having, like, crippling levels of eccentricity.
Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Got you, bro. I'll be right back.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers.
I'll destroy everyone in this
United
city.
Colonies sure isn't taking any chances. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
This statue? The city. It's a direct representation of the city.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. I'll appreciate it.
Gotta go. Got a blast.
Ever run into spacers?
Yeah, this mission is actually near and dear to me because I worked at U.S. embassies, and anyone who watches this is some nice information for you. It is very difficult to get help from an embassy. Like, if you're an American in a foreign country and you go to the U.S. embassy to get help, I mean, it's dependent on your situation, but I've only ever seen people just have a terrible time trying to get help from the embassy, because it's like,
it's a shame House Varun
you know, you can't ever,
abandoned
you
their
know,
embassy.
I can't tell who was drunk, or I mean, I could tell who was drunk, or if anyone was on drugs, or, you know, they really did go through what they explained that they went through.
It's like when someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes.
Right?
But you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example.
But like I was saying, because like the Americans that work there, it's like it'll be like 2 in the morning, right? And someone shows up, they're claiming that they just got mugged. They're an American. They just got mugged in the street. Everything was stolen from them, their passport, stuff like that. You know, they can't get in their hotel or some like that because they don't have their passport or whatever. And it's like the American who's supposed to come help them is like, tells us as the Marine security guards to instruct them to come back in the morning, you know, or it's like, oh, it's the weekend, so they don't want to come in, and they're like, yeah, have them come back in on a Monday. What is wrong with you?
It's not easy.
It's a fellow American. Get your ass the fuck out here. That's your job. You chose to do this. You know, and it's not like they do that every night, because they have rotations of who's on call. You know, so it's like, you pulled the short straw and it sucks, but it's like, these people are fucking suffering. Get the fuck over here and do everything in your power to assist them. You know, and it always pissed me off because
yes, Andreas,
because like, the amount of money and resources that we funnel to other people of other countries and other countries.
You know, to pay our respects.
Yeah, we will on the way out. But it's like, now here's a fellow American, and they're basically like, get f***ed.
And it seems like only yesterday.
Inside the embassy. Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, your Texas accent.
Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
Yep. You're not getting my food, Nibbos. I'm sorry. But yeah, stuff like that pissed me off, is that it's like, even abroad, Americans don't get help from Americans. We take care of everybody else on planet Earth. You know, basically every country on Earth receives financial assistance from us, if not military assistance or whatnot. Basically every country receives some form of assistance in large amounts of that.
Criminal activity in this area will be...
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot. So long.
You know, and it's like, we don't get anything back. You know, except people just complaining about our country and everything that we do, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, and I don't mind talking politics. I know a lot of people are opposed to it and don't want to do it. But eventually I would like to start like a different stream where we do talk politics or morality, philosophy, that kind of stuff. I'm so super passionate about such things, but what people need to understand is that, as you noticed, okay, anybody can say whatever the fuck they want about Trump, Biden, you know, Obama, stuff like that. One thing that I saw personally, as a Marine security guard abroad and at embassies, right, there was much more regional stability throughout the world with Trump as president, because he was a loose cannon, and like bad actors didn't know, like, hey, should I do this? What are the consequences going to be, because Trump wasn't fucking around. Biden takes office, a lot of extremely questionable and terrible calls made, especially with Afghanistan and the Taliban, right? Look at what happened to global stability, right? Russia wouldn't have done that if they wouldn't have invaded Ukraine if Biden was in office. Well, wasn't in office. They did it because they knew the U.S. is now fragile. We're weak. We have been weakened. Our ability to react has been weakened, you know? And that's why, when did it happen? After the Afghanistan withdrawal. They saw our response and how we handled everything, and they were like, oh, now's our time to do it, because what's the worst they're going to do? Just sanctions and stuff like that. You know, and so what a lot of people don't realize when they're bashing on the U.S. and the things that we do, you know, and they might want to judge it. It's like, you know, and do not get me wrong, I'm not excusing any bad actions by anybody, right? America did not invent slavery. Actually, as a country, we had slavery for far fewer years in our country than basically every single other country on planet Earth. We did not invent it. Racism and slavery existed long before the United States, okay? You know, countries attacking other countries and invading other countries for resources or to protect their economy or whatever, name it, have existed long before us, and other countries are still doing it out there. You know, it's not just us. They're just not they're subvert about it. They do it very sneakily, like China's Belt and Road Initiative, right? What they decided to do is take all of these African countries, okay, and they made loan agreements with them.
Get this ship moving.
And on these loan agreements, they made it to where they basically can't pay back China for China building infrastructure within their country. And then what China did in the fine print is basically wrote that all the infrastructure that they build, ports, bridges, roadways, all that kind of stuff, they'll control
It's my
until
second
the
favorite thing
loans
in
are
the
paid
galaxy.
off.
Next
You know,
to
it's like,
reading about
and then
you.
they start to exploit the country's natural resources and stuff like that to make up the difference. You know, and they just do it in a sneaky, legal way. Whereas, you know, everyone complains about us being in the Middle East for oil. Every country in the world has invaded other countries for resources and its economy. The U.S. invading the Middle East, you know, in Desert Storm, and then going back after 9/11, is because the global market of oil and gas was being threatened. It wasn't just the US, it was like global stability was being threatened by that. Because as you've seen, you know, when I was in Belgium as a Marine security guard, there were riots over gas costs. You know, there are riots currently happening in many places around the world right now because the cost of everything, because of oil, the cost of oil and gas going up like crazy. You know, it threatens stability. So, you know, obviously actions are taken. You know, so I just, that's one thing that I would appreciate if people, you know, maybe looked at it a little more like, what are the benefits that are occurring? This is what I'm doing. Showing that. Soul. Yeah. How do I? Oh, yep. Thank you for whoever's in the chat, whoever's got me pulled up. I really appreciate it. You caught me at a weird time. I was about something because of a mission. Involving embassies.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Mars. Oh, can you go? I wonder if you can go to Earth. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be tight. Nope. I went too far. Played myself. The door's open, man. You can go outside if you want. Big Fluff. You guys aren't getting my food. That's not the way it works around here. You don't just get to bark and show up and get food. Oh yeah? Wow. Oh no!
Hello.
I said don't show it. Not take it off. Oh my god. What are we doing here? That caught me off guard so bad.
I don't know if our instrumentation is rated for long-term exposure to this level of cold.
Well, I'm trying to get over here as fast as possible, lady, so... Well, kinda, sorta. Xeno grub.
There's bound to be plenty of raw materials at this facility.
I'm going the wrong way. It's Sidonia, right? I don't think so.
Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
The hell? Oh, they're trying to kill a grub.
Leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises,
Oh my god, is there bats? My god.
That outfit protect against lasers too? If not, you might want to take a step back.
Sounds like a threat, lady.
Going to have the lug cargo cross half the universe?
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping escape.
You know, that's crazy because I was just thinking about that.
I thought it was
I
just
was
a couple
like in
of
all the
nests.
movies and stuff when we finally inhabit Mars, like they're building stuff on the surface. Why not build it all underground?
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it
Yeah,
becomes
do
a
you have
problem.
any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filmed our last openings. I think we have a couple
Take care of
contracts
your shit.
at the end of next
Could end up costing you otherwise.
Possible, they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe.
Yes, what?
See, this
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
is one thing that I
Mars,
don't
they say.
like
The bay is
about
great,
games like
they
this,
say.
right?
Cold beers and
Cause
good
the
atmosphere.
crippling depression.
How much more you could ask for? You ain't been around.
You know, we're
Went
here
off
doing
on
a mission,
patrol.
but then all these miscellaneous
incense.
conversations are just in front of
I'm
us
starting
and
to think it might be
stuff
time
like
to
that. It's like
pour one out
I want to
to the
stop and
blackest
listen.
You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Yeah, I get your point. I want him found. I do. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability.
Yes?
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration, and once again begging the question: are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery in an otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. That's cool. What is this, like a bust of it? That's cool.
The success of the Vanguard, the president said, is standing right before us. Journalistic integrity at its finest. SS and N.
Where? Is that all I came here to do? Is talk to the bartender here? Now I gotta go to Venus?
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach in knots.
Hours without incident. Nice. 25.
Talk to me if you reckon you can hack it as a bounty hunter.
Lower level 1.1. Use exchange 1.2. Yeah, but what about if you're someone who's never been here? Trade Authority outpost.
How's it going? Can I help you? Yo, hey, what's up? You
What
looking
up,
to do
mate?
some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
How much your Xbox Series X is going for?
Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know
Oh,
how
okay.
qualified I am to answer that.
Wow,
We're
shit.
like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book. Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that.
So yes.
Yo, this dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right? Yo, you're spacing out, huh? Cool.
No, I was
That's what we do
replying
here.
to a comment on Oreo. Oreo Gaming. Ooh. Ooh. Well, well, well. I see you also have copious amounts of free time on your hands. Can I interest you in a milkshake, some pizza, or even more content? Smash that subscribe button, tap that bell icon, like these videos, and drop a comment below to let me know you aren't a Terminator robot.